Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Tammy. I'm the owner of Walnut Creek Bath Boutique, and today I am making my third soap of the day. So probably the last few videos are all going to be me looking exactly the same. I am going to be using a new to me fragrance oil. It's called Sunshine on My Mind from Nurture Soap. I really like this. It's very fresh and clean. The soap notes say that the orange notes will kind of diminish a little bit in soap, but that's okay. If I make it again and I feel like I need more orange, I can just add some maybe orange essential oil or something. But this doesn't discolor, and orange essential oil will. And it's not supposed to accelerate or anything like that. I am going to go ahead and make one of my bigger batches. And I'm also using up the last of my dandelion oil that I had infused a few months ago, or a couple months. What is this? June, July? That was probably in what, April or May? Time gets away from you, right? I had just about 10.5 ounces left of that dandelion oil. It wasn't enough for this batch. I just topped it off with regular olive oil. But I'm going to go ahead and use that. And for colors, I'm trying to get rid of these little baggies. And I have a couple samples. One is Workshop Heritage and one is Micah's and More. Just a couple different oranges. I may just combine these and just kind of go with that. I'm not too particular about that. I'm also going to be using an orange neon to have a bright component in the soap. And I don't know, guys, if this is going to work out, but I'm going to use a yellow too. And I'm thinking, orange and yellow, is that going to look pretty or not? I don't know. I'm going to try a soap with orange and yellow. And my base will be white, and these are just going to be little accents. So we'll see. I've had this fragrance oil on my shelf for a while, just kind of putting off, and I'm thinking summer's going to be done before I get around to making this soap. So here I am. I don't have any craft shows until, this fall, but let's go ahead and make a summer scented soap. Why don't we? So I'm gonna get my kale and clay in here. There it is. And let that just kind of hang out. I'll get that mixed in just a second. So this is what I do. I take off days of work, and then I just soap or make products the entire day. And basically, that's what I've done all day long. I'm very thankful that I have a very understanding boss that lets me take off when I feel like I need to. And I've been at my job for 22 years almost now. Next month will be 22 years. So I have lots of paid time off too, to allow me to take days off. All right, 2 bags done. That's such a good feeling. I hate those little things. I know it's nice to get samples, but oh, I have it out already. I just, I'm kind of very particular about my shelf. I don't know about putting orange and yellow in the same soap like this without any other accents. I'm not sure about that. I don't know if this is going to be, very pretty or not. And I'm thinking this yellow discolors until the saponification process is over. I think it's going to turn ugly. I think this is one of those. Some yellows will do that. So if I'm not mistaken, this is one of those. Okay, I'm going to get my kale and clay mixed in here and then get these going as well. So earlier today, I did a drop swirl. I've done a hanger swirl. I really don't know what I want to do with this one. I haven't piped in a really long time. It's been it's been 4 months probably since I've piped on a soap. But I don't know what I would, Sunshine on My Mind, I'm not sure how I would pipe. don't know, that'd be kind of fun though, wouldn't it? If I could come up with a piping real quick. That's a pretty orange. It's kind of a sunsetty looking orange. And this is very like in my face. I don't think this is matching my other two colors. What should I do? I need to add a little bit of black. Tone that down, or even a white. Let me add a little white. I have some titanium dioxide right here. And just tone that down a little bit. Of course, it's in water. That was dumb. Oil and water doesn't mix. I think maybe that helped a little bit. I'm adding a coupler in case this doesn't work for me. So I'm thinking that I'm going to use a petal tip. I think that's what these. I'm not a piper, guys. I think this is considered like a flower petal, and I'm just going to do ribbons. We'll see. We'll see how that works. Also, I think I want to put them in. I wish I had a bigger cup. I think I'm going to put them in like side by side, all the colors in one bag, so that they are multicolored ribbons. You know, let's just go for it. This still seems, I think when I stick blend this titanium dioxide, that'll help that. All right, I'm gonna get my glasses before I get started going too far. I got a little lilac in there, but I'm not gonna be too worried about that. It'll stick blend out. My biggest concern with piping is either having too much or not enough soap to pipe. Like not holding back enough. I'm gonna add my goat's milk in here. This is almost the end of this can of goat's milk I found on my shelf. I don't know how long I've had it, but I want to use it before it expires. I normally get my goat's milk from a guy down in one town south of here, and it's frozen, so at least this will allow me to use this up and not waste it. My fragrance oil in here now. This is very full. I think I'm just going to stir that in because I will be blending it up here in a minute more. All right, so I'm just going to let that set and let these set. Come back and stir every so often. This is getting a lot thicker than any of the other ones. So hopefully that won't cause a problem with that being so much thicker. And like, this is quite loose still. This is medium thick. This is very loose. You want them to be all the same. All right, guys, I will bring you back when it's time to fill the piping bag. I think they're ready. The orange is definitely ready. Yeah. You can kind of see it holds its shape. I don't know if you can see that actually, but it holds its shape very nicely. The orange, I'm gonna have to stir. It's a little bit, loosen that up a little bit. That's fine. I'm fine with that. All right. Let's see here. So I did add the coupler in case I didn't like the tip I used. So we'll see. I can always change it on the fly, can't I? Seriously, guys, I checked the battery before I came down here and started this, and I thought it was fine. Go figure. This battery on this camera is the worst thing. Other than that, I love my camera. But man, I have to check that battery all the time. Gosh, I'm not buying these gloves. This is the third one I've ripped today. Don't know if you saw it. I took the bag out of the cup because I felt like I wasn't getting it. It was all scooched down here at the end, and I didn't want that. So I'm going to try to do it this way. Clearly, I am not a professional piper. Clearly. That doesn't mean that I don't enjoy it, because I really do love piping. I love to bake, and I mean, I used to love to bake a lot. I would make all the Christmas cookies for a couple years. I made all the Christmas cookies for the doctors, for my office, for like their thank you. This isn't working out so well. This is going to be a muddy mess probably. I did that for years, and but presentation was never my strong suit. I could make cakes or pies or cookies or you name it. I can make it, but don't ask me to make it pretty. And I don't bake like I used to because I started a keto diet a few years ago, and I'm not real strict with that, but I don't bake like I used to by any stretch. I give up on putting white in here because it's already pretty full. I was going to put white in the bag too, but I'm giving that up, and I'm just going to add it to the top. And I took my gloves off, guys. All right, let's see. I'm not in love with the whole ribbon. I'm not very good at it, and I don't think it looks very nice. So let me get it clean. I'm going to add a little bit of glitter. Shoo! I don't know what this one is, but I'm not in love with it. It's awfully big. All right. Am I done? I like this one better. Put some smaller glitter on there just to kind of make that one not look so obnoxious. All right, I'm done. I'm gonna go put this in the oven and we'll cut it in a couple days. Thanks for watching me. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how this one turns out. Whew, this is this is I'm sorry. It's ugly. It's just ugly. Yeah, it's, what do you think? I'm sorry. It's, yeah, it's not my best. Let's get this cut up into logs and bars. Oh my. All right, my camera, or my battery died again, so I don't know what all you heard me say. But I'm just going to start over. The oranges and the yellows, I was really just going for that sun. This, you know, that orange and yellow and all those different sun type colors is what where my thought process was. It just happens to be not very pretty. So, yeah, I don't know that this is going to be my best work. I'm always scared I'm going to get that too tight. Let's do this one. Oh my, you know what? The swirl, I don't know how the light's doing for us over here. The swirl is really actually pretty. It's a lot darker than I expected it to for not being a discoloring soap. So I like the inside better than I like the top. I think the top is a bit garish. I did not like the glitter. That glitter was way too much. Let's do the middle one. This one. Those can sometimes be pretty. But I really do think the actual swirls are pretty. That almost has like a, that yellow almost has like a lime green hue to it. I like the swirls. The top, not so much. This one is Sunshine on My Mind by Nurture Soap. It is very unique in its smell of being clean. I consider this a very clean scent. I think, you know, orange is going to be very fresh and clean. It's definitely has a citrus note to it. I'm not honestly getting much of the floral that's supposed to be in the soap, but, you know, things mellow out and will change over the next week or two. So it may come. I'm getting a little bit of the floral. I thought I would be getting more. But I really like it. It's a good scent. It's definitely a good scent. I am not liking whatever glitter I put on here. Is that one? It's just like humongous and obnoxious. And I'm all for the glitter. But yeah, I'm not loving that glitter to the point where I'm almost going to trash it. Or maybe like in the wintertime with like a snowflake soap. I do plan on doing a snowflake soap this winter. That's going to be fun. Maybe that kind of glitter, that big obnoxious glitter would be good for that. I am liking the swirls. When I first saw the top, all I could think of is, oh, it's gaudy, it's ugly. It's not at all what I was imagining. But, okay, so maybe just on its own, it's not so obnoxious. Just on its own, not in the whole, in the whole shebang, all of them together. Yeah, that piping job. Not in love with that piping job. But like I said, maybe on its own. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate your time. Check that out. Isn't that pretty? You know, what? Tell me honestly your thoughts on the orange and yellow together. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't hate it. I hated it when I saw it, but I don't hate it inside. So, what do you think? Honest opinion. If you hate it, you tell me. I won't do it ever again. Thanks for watching. That's it for today. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up, would you? And comment below. Tell me what I'm doing good. Tell me what I'm doing bad. And yeah, I'll just see you in the next video. Bye.